Hello everyone, welcome to Learning Wise and I'm your host Kamlesh Sharma. Today we are going to talk about the part 6 of HTML series wherein we are going to learn how to have a horizontal ruler over a web page. Now when we say horizontal ruler, it is nothing but a line, a horizontal line over the web page. Okay, so for that we have got a tag which is HR tag. H stands for horizontal and R stands for ruler. So this HR tag is the horizontal ruler tag for HTML. Another thing to notice here is it is an empty tag. Just like the IMG tag, HR tag is also an empty tag, which means it is going to be open but there is no requirement for closing this tag. Okay. Now, we will learn about HR tag in this video. We will also discuss the attributes associated with this tag. And the attributes which we will discuss here are the size, width and color. Okay. Apart from these, we will also discuss about the Noshade attribute. I have not written it here, but we will discuss that. I will also tell you how you can align your HR tag. Okay. So these are the things which we will discuss in this video. So now I am taking you to my laptop screen so that I can show you practically the usage of HR tag. Okay. Alright, so as you can see that we are over the laptop screen and I have opened the notepad file, and now we are going to have the basic structure of the notepad file. Okay, and I assume that you all are aware of this basic structure. Okay, so I'm writing the title as the horizontal ruler in HTML. No, let's write in web page, right? And let us close the head tag, and now it's the turn of the body tag. Today we will learn the use of horizontal ruler in HTML. Okay, and I'm having a break tag here, and I'm closing the body tag followed by closing the HTML tag, and that's it. Now let us save our file, and this is like use of hr.html. Okay, so here we go, the file has come here. Let us open to have a look at the web page. Alright, so as you can see, this is our web page. Now we are going to insert a horizontal ruler after this line. Okay, so this is the line which is here, and after that I'm coming to the next line, pressing enter key, and now I'll give the HR. HR, as I've already told you, is the horizontal ruler. Let us save this and let us come here. Okay, now I'm going to refresh my web page, and as you can see, there is a ruler. Let me maximize this file. Okay, see, there's this line, hollow line. Okay, basically what happens is, by default when you give the HR tag, it gives you no shade. There is this shading in the HR tag by default. Okay, but as I told you in the beginning, we have this option of no shade, right? Let's do one thing. I'm having another HR tag. I'm not applying all the attributes over the single tag today. We'll be having the separate tags, and we'll be applying the attributes on separate tags today. Okay, so this is the second HR, and here I'm writing no shade, right? So when you mention this attribute called no shade, using this feature, the shade is going to disappear and it is going to appear a little dark. Okay, close this tab, save the file, come back to your browser, refresh. I hope you can see the difference. Okay, the first HR was having the shade. Okay, and what happens is, many times using the shade, it is not clearly visible over the web page. Okay, so you have the flexibility of using the no shade feature also. All right, now Let's do one thing. Let us have a break tag also, okay, between these two HR, so that we have a space of at least one line in between. Okay, now it looks a little better. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm again going to have a BR, and now I'm going to apply the color feature. Okay, so we are using the color attribute, color, and in the color you can give any color of your choice. Let's say I'm going to give green color, right? It is your choice. You can give the color by the name, okay, or you can give the color using the hexadecimal value as well, right? So choice is all yours. Save the file, come to your browser, refresh. Now as you can see, the HR has come and it is having the green color. Okay, so this is the attribute color. Now I'm putting one more break tag, and this time we are going to apply the width. Okay, now see what happens is width is basically going to in the width attribute you can give the pixel as well as percentage. Okay, so if you want to give the pixel value, let's say 10. Let's save this and let us see the output first. Can you see? There is this HR and it is having the 10 pixel width. Okay, so suppose I change it to 50. What will happen? It is going to take 50 pixels. Okay, now can you see this? If you want, let me make it a little more clearer by giving it a color so that it appears much better to you. I have given, see what I've written. I've written HR space width equals to 50 space color equals to red. Mind the spellings of color. Okay, no U is going to be written here. Now, okay. Now the point is when you are using the width attribute of HR, like we have written here, this is by default aligned in the center. Alright, HR is by default aligned in center. You must remember this thing. This is the reason why it is coming in the center. Okay, and in the center it is taking the 50 pixel. Right, now what else we can see? Uh, let's come to the next line and have a break tag here. Now I am going to show you how you can use the percentage in the width. Now instead of 50 pixel, we have the we have the flexibility of using the pixel. Sorry, we have the flexibility of using the percentage, right? So earlier when I wrote only numeric value 50, it was referring to the pixel size. Okay, and when I say 50%, 50% means 50% of the width of the screen, right? So now you'll see a tremendous change in the output, right? And this time also let me give you this red color so that it is clear to you people. I have saved this using Control S and now here. Okay, refresh. I hope the difference is quite visible to each one of you. Okay, now let us talk about another attribute, which is the size attribute. Now see, when we say size of HR is basically its thickness. Okay, do not get confused with the width and the size. Size is the thickness of the HR. Okay, and it is not going to take the value in percentage. It is only going to take the value in the numeric value. Okay, it is going to have the numeric value, which is the pixel, right? See, I am writing HR size equals to, let's say I am writing 10. Okay, let me save this and let us look at the output. Okay, if you can see, it is very thick as opposed to these 4 HR tags. Now if it is not visible to you, let me add the color for your ease, and here we go. Now it is having the red color. Now I think it is much more visible to all of you, and you can see that the earlier all the HR tags were very sleek, okay, very fine lines, but this one is a little thicker. Why? Because it is having the size of 10 pixel. Okay, now as I just told you that it is not going to take any value in percentage, so let me show it to you practically. I'm writing HR size equals to, this time I'm mentioning percentage, 10%, and then color equals to again red. Let's save this file and refresh. Can you see? Both of them are having the same size. There is no difference. Okay. And when there is no difference, it clearly shows that it is not going to accept the value in percentage. Okay. I hope this is clear to all of you. Now, let us move over to the last attribute, which is the align. As I told you, by default HR is aligned toward in the center, but you can change its alignment by using the align attribute. Okay, so we are having one more HR tag for that purpose, and let's say I am writing size equals to 20, color equals to blue, and align is equals to right. Okay, let us save this, come back, and oops, but nothing is coming. You know why? Because I have not mentioned its width. When you have not reduced its width, when this width of HR is complete, then how is it going to be aligned? Just think about it. Okay, so for that, first of all, you will have to mention its width. First we'll have to reduce the width of this particular HR tag, right? Let's say I'm reducing it to, let's say, 40%. Okay, so here you can see we have got this HR size 20 with 40, color blue, and align equals to right. Now this time it is going to be reduced in size and it is going to be aligned towards the right hand side. Let us refresh and see the output. I hope it is visible and I hope the concept is also clear to you people. Okay, now I can change the alignment to left also. Okay, it can be like this. If I change its alignment to left, then it is going to be aligned towards the left hand side. Okay, and by default, as I told you, that it is going to be in the center. Okay, so if I do not mention anything here and save it, then it is by default going to come in the center. Okay, so this is the feature. I mean, this is the alignment feature of the HR tag. Right, so we have discussed in this video what is HR tag, and we have also discussed about the no shade feature, no shade attribute, color, width, and size attributes of the HR tag, right? And I hope I have made the concept clearer to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Keep practicing, keep learning. Bye bye.